Hi, I'm Cindy Hauser and I teach at Davidson College. I'm an associate professor in the chemistry department but also a core faculty member in environmental studies. I have taught a number of courses in environmental science, and the seminar title is Environmental Science and Climate Change, and that's a really broad topic with lots of potential really and lots of opportunity. I've taught courses that include environmental chemistry for non-science majors as well as for science majors, environmental studies, which is a super interdisciplinary course which I taught with an English faculty member and an economics faculty member, and we looked at environmental issues from all sorts of perspectives. I teach courses in community air quality, so focusing on atmospheric chemistry in particular. And I've taught a course over the summer with rising junior and senior high school students where we looked specifically at climate change and energy choices and the kinds of things that were really relevant to those kids. In addition to that, I am faculty advisor to EcoTeam, which goes into third grade classrooms and does lessons with them 7 times in a given semester. And those are lessons that focus on different environmental issues, including water and soil, air, pollination, that kind of thing. And it's been really fun to mentor those college students as they go in and interact with the third graders in order to do that. Outside of the classroom, I spend a lot of time working on air quality issues, and we do field work where we go out and measure nitrogen oxides and ozone and particulate matter and then interpret that for the local community, as well as doing lots of lab work studies on particulate matter. And I taught a course called Community Air Quality, which again was for non-science majors, and those kids had community-based learning projects, and they went out and did different measurements in the community, including more particulate matter and ozone measurements, but they also did surveys to figure out why people are carpooling, taking their kids to school, what do bus emissions look like, all of those kinds of things, and really trying to focus on the science in the context of the people in the world around them. And so that's a lot of fun and a good way to approach things. So those are the kinds of things that I've done and the kind of experience that I bring to the seminar. And again, in terms of, for my seminar, I don't have any specific, goals in the seminar, short of saying these are the resources that I bring to the seminar and the kinds of things that I can talk about and that we can work with. One of the great things about environmental science is everybody needs to know something about it in order to go about their daily lives, in order to vote and make decisions. And so we're teaching a course this fall, which is a capstone course for the spring for the environmental studies majors. And so these are actually kids who have been through 3 years of their education here at Davidson, taking a variety of environmental courses, and we put them all in a room, and they're all different majors in addition to the environmental studies, and we pick a topic. And so the topic this semester is climate change, and we're going to take that topic and we're going to look at it from the science perspective, the policy perspective, the economics perspective, the literature perspective, look at environmental justice issues, those kinds of things. I'm co-teaching it with my English faculty member colleague. And one of the things that that we want to do in there, and that I do in a lot of my courses, is really looking at the way science is portrayed through the media, and looking at popular books and nonfiction and argument-based things. And so we have 2 books for that course, and one of them, they're both written by prominent scientists. They both have the exact same training, and they come at climate change from 2 completely different perspectives. And so the question is, how is it you can have 2 scientists with the same training who are really on 2 different sides of an issue, and what does that mean, and how do they write about it, and how do they think about it, and then how do we think about it from that perspective? So really a science literacy perspective at that point, not so much what's the science behind climate change. And that's the way I like to do a lot of my courses, especially ones where I work with non-science majors. And I think that this level of science knowledge, the applicability, is what's really important for kids to understand, not so much what are the facts behind it, but of course we can always cover all of those at any point in time. And so I don't have expectations for the seminar. I'm not coming to the seminar and saying these are the 8 things that we're going to cover, and that's just going to be it. The seminar will be built around whatever topics are making the most sense for the fellows. Whatever they need in terms of background is what we'll provide. If we have common interests, then absolutely we're going to explore those, and we'll have some content that comes out of that. But environmental science is a huge topic, from climate change to water quality to biodiversity to waste and sustainability and energy, and there's so many things that you can do with it, and I'm open to any or all of that at any point in time. So, thank you.